Shh. Hello, YouTubers. My son is in the background when he's just singing. I was wanting to talk to you today about what usually is the characteristics of homeschoolers, more so African Americans, or even homeschools in general. I guess you can say. When looking at some of the studies, and I actually put some of the number one things that describes the homeschool parents. They're usually parents that believe that the environment of the school wasn't suitable for them and suitable for their children, and that they wanted to provide religious or moral instruction. And at this particular time for this study, 72% said, I want to provide religious and moral instruction for my children. And it was mainly Caucasian people, but also what has come out from other studies is that that also includes many times African Americans. Another thing with some of the studies about the profile or what type of parents are homeschool parents, many of them have been dissatisfied with academic instruction at schools, and that's 68%. So we have parents who feel that the environment is not right for their children. We have parents who believe that they can provide religious or moral instructions and school can't, and also parents who are dissatisfied with the type of academic instruction that is occurring in most of these schools. Now, some of the things that I have noticed since I have become part of homeschool networks. I've become a part of homeschool networks online, and also ones that I attend, me and my children attend physically. The one thing that I have noticed is that these parents are awesome. These mamas are awesome. Few daddies, the daddies come out on the trip sometimes, but these people are involved with their children. And I mean, they are training up these children right. It's a difference in, just sending your kids to school and just not doing the total best you could do for your child. Some people believe that if their child is lagging behind in school, it was the school's fault. Like, I don't believe what they were doing with my children in the last 3 years. They were behind. What were you doing? How can you blame a school when there are other kids in your child's school or classroom who are excelling and your child is not? Is it the teacher? That was the argument all the time when I was a teacher. I'm like, shoot, I'm trying my best with these children, but if the parents aren't following through. But the one thing I have noticed with these mamas and these daddies is that they are awesome. If you send your child to a public school, here are some of the keys or the clues that I would say. It's a little net in here. I'm in the basement with the aquaponics, and some of the plants came from outside. So if you see something flying around in the background, they're nets came from a potted plant. But anyway, some of the parents I have seen when I was in the public school system as a parent, I was always at the school. Yep. That is, I'm profiling myself, before I became a homeschooling parent. I was the type of parent that was always at the school. Always coming to check up on my children in the classrooms, going to the different trips all the time, coming to see if the teachers needed help. A few times with my daughter, the teacher actually let me teach a few classes to the children because I just love teaching, after I left public school, I still craved to teach. So I would come in and teach some classes. I was also the type of parent that would go to the dollar store and just buy a whole bunch of supplies for the children. And I would supply the classroom that my child was in, with adequate supplies. I will put baskets on the tables with scissors, pencils, erasers, sharpeners on each 4 or 5 desks for everyone to use. So if you are the type of parent I hate to say this, that you're not too fond of your child. You don't see your child as an extension of yourself, or you don't love yourself to love your child. Um, and to know that you want the best for them. And kudos to all the mommies and the daddies who are doing their best. And I mean their best. The homeschool network I'm a part of, all the children are in music classes. All the children are doing things with extracurricular programs and physical education, different moral training too, talking about things about abstinence and keeping yourself pure and just different things that the parents, I mean, when I say training a child up, I sit back and say, why did I waste these years not having my children at home with me? Um, but you can always start, just like I started. You can always start. And I mean, it's wonderful. And I mean, you can put so much into your children that these teachers cannot. These teachers are not your children's parents. And they're paid to do a job, but it's just like I thought to myself about people who go to counseling and go to see therapists or psychiatrists or anything like that. What was it? What was I? Oh, I was watching TV. On the chance that I watched TV one night, and something happened. What was I watching? Oh, you know what? I do like one of the mystery type shows. I forgot I was watching this, and the psychiatrist basically got this one young lady's confidence really to really believe in the psychiatrist as a confidant. Psychiatrist killed her. And people will take these professions as to meaning the end all of be all of moral standards. And many of these people in these different professions don't have your morals. So as a homeschooler and a person who homeschools, you have to be about the business of your children, the business of your household, and keeping your home, making it comfortable for your husband, your children, yourself, keeping up with routines. Keeping up and planning constantly for the future of your children and where you and your household are moving to as far as your goals. If you're not about that and you want to have extra time to go party or you want to go to the salon, I have an appointment to go to the salon. Your wife wasting a lot of money. Not unless y'all got some money. I'm not going to get into that. But a lot of these women are wasting a lot of money when they're not taking care of themselves and paying Koreans to do nails and waxing their eyebrows when there's 100 YouTube tutorials on how to do that. Also 100 YouTube tutorials on how to do your nails and take a day to do your hair and take a day to pamper yourself. So if you are a type of person who is more into yourself, into the upbringing of your children, and into making your home comfortable for you, your husband, homeschooling's not for you. It really isn't. I mean, that's the best thing I can say. It's not for you. If you're selfish and say, I just want to get these kids out of here, it's not for you. Go, stay at work. Stay at work, get that extra income, get those rims on your car, What else do they like, Barry? What else do they like besides rims? I'm playing. He said you don't know. It's my son. But whatever you want to go get. You want to get the whatever, the latest and the greatest this. Go, keep on chasing that dollar. Keep on chasing that money. And then try to figure out later why your kid can't read, or, why they never thought about going to college, or why they don't have no skills, or whatever. I mean, do what you want to do. But I'm just saying to you, the profile of a homeschooling parent is putting it frankly, they about their business. They about it. There's no slacking. So if you a slacker and you slack on your kids and you slack on the upbringing of them and you want to put your kids in the hands of someone else and saying, I hope for the best, then homeschooling's not for you. But if you're the type of person that like to take care and to seeing a seed and a seedling grow from little and grow to be the greatest or the best that has ever been produced, then homeschooling's for you. And you're ready to join the club and you're ready to just have a great time and see these kids grow into the most awesome creations. But that's about it, I wanted to say. And I hope you pretty much got an understanding of what homeschooling entails for a parent and for a homeschool mom. It's no lazies need not apply. No slackers need not apply. No selfish people need not apply. No people who are so vain that the household revolves around you. So if that's you, forget it. Send your kids to school and wish for the best and hope that they're not getting molested under the tables and other stupid stuff and felt up in the locker room or anything else. But if you're ready to take on this assignment and to give it your all like you were created to do, and I don't mean mommies versus daddies, I mean parent, to bring up that child right. If that's you, then fall in line and do your best. And for the mommies who are doing it, I am admiring you because this is my first year and I have been seeing some of the greatest little angels that I've ever seen in your children when I attend these networks or attend these different homeschool networks that I go to, and also the ones on YouTube who are doing a great job and video recording everything and sharing with the public. You are doing awesome. So kudos, mamas and daddies. Peace and blessings, and thank you for watching.